And we are back with part 2. So I am painting the back of the bag to represent the back side of the cookie, which is the brown, and it says to Stink Brain. I am just cleaning up the sides, making sure that everything's clean. Then I'm putting tape here. This tape is gonna help me not make a mess out of the other sides, but you're gonna see what I'm going to do. So the tape's all done, so I'm gonna go in with 2 brushes, one with the paint and then one to tap on the brush to add like a splatter effect, which I feel like the back part of the cookie really has that. Clean that up and boom. Now I'm adding some last minute little dots just to kind of tie all the effect all together. I'm gonna slowly and carefully add the text to Stink Brain. This took me like maybe less time than the other side of the bag. I like the way that it turned out. There's a part of the splatter that I didn't like, especially the big dots in the middle. I didn't like them, but I had to work my way around it because there was no undo button. This part I was kind of freaking out because if you see how like kind of like gluey pasty the Mod Podge came out. I was trying to freaking kind of like blend it in. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna look so ugly, but it worked out well once I dried it. Okay, this had to be the most chaotic part that I did, which if you watched the YouTube video already, you already know how these beads came out. I did end up going back with hot glue, and of course with some of them coming out during the cruise, I ended up just using nail glue, which actually helped better. It was trial and error for this part. I didn't want to paint on the sprinkle effect because I thought it would be cute to do bracelet beads, and I had these stored away, hadn't used them in a while, and I was like, oh my god, this would look so cute. So here I am just placing them in the right quote-unquote spots. Some of them are like kind of everywhere, which I tried to mimic the photo as closely as I could, but I'm happy that the way that it came out, I thought it came out really cute. Overall, the bag was definitely full on trial and error, but I really did like the way it came out. It really came out to my expectations overall of the whole entire DIY. And yeah, I do still like the 3D effect of the beads, and I definitely would change things to do things very differently next time. So we'll see what I think of when I revisit the Vanellope costume again. I hope you guys are enjoying this DIY, and make sure to like for part 3 and our final part.